Hey, there you are. Welcome. So today we're trying to get both of these running and stopping. It's a pretty lofty goal, but I think with a little bit of help, I'm gonna get there. You're watching Whiskey Dance. Oh, but first, we need to put some wipers on my daughter's Jeep. So if anybody likes Jeep content, we got about 37 seconds worth right now. Don't forget to go to whiskeydense.myshopify.com and get your sticker to win. Double entries right now, 500 total, ends August 2nd, and I deliver it. So if anybody's never changed a wiper before, basically you just squeeze this thing and then you'll slide it towards itself. And it just pops right off. Real easy. I don't know if we need all this crap on here, but I don't know. So I just snapped all this stuff off and then pretty much just slide it right back on there. I think this crap goes back on there. Wow, it's amazing. All right, the rears look a little more difficult than they actually are. Just get a good grip on it and snap it forward. And repeat the process. Just gotta get it the right direction. Huh. See, I don't think these are right. All right, so future episode, we're gonna pull these off, sand them all down, make them look pretty, and I think she may want them painted a little bit different color. We may even get them sandblasted. I don't know. We'll see. But it is a pretty sweet looking Jeep. Top comes off, doors come off. Basic Jeep stuff. I don't think they really changed much of anything. Shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Moab. All right, so we have this gigantic brake booster for an 02 Ford F350, as well as a gigantic master cylinder. $50 worth of U-bolts, and I got some nuts, and then also we are going to try Mr. Cartoon's So Fresh Odor Eliminator. It's like an auto fogger. See if we can't make this thing smell a little fresher. Also, someone from Japan is watching every single week. I don't know who you are, but konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. All right, let's get to work. So what you're supposed to do is make sure all the windows are closed, turn your fan on high, and depress this and sit in the cup holder. We don't have a cup holder. And for some reason the fan isn't working either. But we're gonna squeeze this thing off and just set it in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Oh yeah. It already smells better. So, doesn't taste very good. Phew. Anyways, let's get to the front. Well, the plan was that I was going to start on this master cylinder, but all that stink is coming out of there, so I think we're going to move to the back. What we have is our brand new U-bolts. We're going to take these and secure the rear axle. So if anybody remembers, I started doing like some homemade jobbies there. Obviously I don't like it. So what we will do now is pull all them off and get everything loosely started, make sure it's positioned correctly, and then we'll tighten everything up. All right, so you remember when we had the tandem axle? I torched these off. Well, I need to clean these up so I can get these bolts out. Used to be U-bolts. Get those knocked out quick, and then we'll climb under there. It is really starting to get warm out already, so yay. All right, so what we've been up to is we replaced this exhaust manifold gasket. Didn't break one bolt, believe it or not. We had one that was little funky, so I replaced it with a nice one right there. I don't think I'm gonna mess with the other side. It's not leaking, it's not broken, don't fix it. So right now we're charging the battery. Christian came over. He's got this gigantic, what's it called? A pneumatic brake bleeder, I suppose. Fluid extractor. We're gonna use that to get these brakes bled. And then we got our supervisor here, Vern. He helped me get that exhaust manifold gasket out. So I'll check back in once we get these bled. Maybe this thing will start and we'll take her for a rip.
That shit's kind of neat, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at all that air. Hopefully it didn't suck the reservoir dry already.
That's what I'm wondering.
Suppose it does take time. Got the brakes bled. Got it running. Sounds a whole lot better. I think it's almost time to take her for a rip.
Got the Oscar coming out.
Well, feels like we got some brakes.
Nice.
Wish me luck.
Find them, grind them. Ho ho! It does sweet burnouts. Yeah, it does.
Slow is slow.
You didn't grind that time. Spoke too soon.
All right, so we did first drive. The brakes were still pretty squishy, but after a few pumps, they did start to work. So we're manually bleeding them one more time. See if that doesn't help. See if we can't start this thing on fire. Do some burnouts. Perfect. Outstanding. So we're halfway there. There's lots of brakes. Got all the brake now. Wish I had more gas. I think I pushed it so hard and locked up. Well, we succeeded. The brakes works, runs, drives. I think I need to put a starter in it. Still need to hang the gas tanks on it, do some body work, some rust repair and whatnot. But this one is really getting close, which is awesome. I think it looks good going down the road too. Really pleased with it. Pretty exciting stuff. So everybody left. It is getting incredibly warm here. Let's hide under this hood for some shade. We'll see if we can't get that master cylinder and the brake booster mounted, and then maybe run some brake lines. I think we're gonna take this one for a drive when I'm towards the end of the episode. Brakes or not, why not? Should be a good time. Great news. The master cylinder fits in the booster. Bad news, I left them out in the sun, so they are roughly 1,003 degrees. We'll let them cool down for just a minute, maybe find some gloves, and then we'll see what we can do. All right, one more minor setback. Didn't come with any hardware, so I'm just assuming that they know that you have the hardware you took off. And then the thread pitch on here. This is a normal coarse, I think it's 5/16, quarter inch, whatever it is. But if you can see that, it's not the same. So the nuts that I have won't bolt on there. So gonna need some nuts. Darn it. One thing after another. We'll get it figured out though. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pull that blank off plate off. I'm gonna cut them bolts off that I got through there. I will drill new holes for these, and we'll stick it back on there. I do still need to get some nuts, but I'm gonna go through my bin in the garage. Hopefully I can find 6 of them. If not, we gotta take a little trip. All right, so for starters, I'm gonna need to cut these off. And then I will place this on here and get that lined up. and then I'll drill my holes for here. I'm also going to need to shorten this shaft. It looks like about an inch. I'm not exactly sure yet, but once we get this where it needs to be, we'll take a better look at it from inside so we know exactly where it needs to be. All right, gigantic booster is in. I had to run the vacuum down. It's just the only way it would work. So now what we need to do is take a look in here. And you can see that right there. Where's that finger at? Right there. This needs to get cut down so that it'll line up with the hole right there. So I'm gonna get a tape measure. Looks like I gotta take about 2 1/4 off it just by eyeballing it. And I got a pretty good eyeball. So this stuff didn't take all the smell out, but it is much better in here, so I guess we'll take it as a win. I'm gonna pull that back off and then cut that off, weld it, and then I'll be right back. Hey, just a little update on our bumper sticker situation. Classic Car Revival sent me one gigantic one. We got Midnight Customs, go check them out. And if you need any heating and air conditioning type stuff done in the Detroit Lakes, Minnesota area, check out F&A Mechanical. Wall is an absolute great guy. He hooked me up yesterday with some parts to fix my AC, so I appreciate it. Go check out all these other guys too. Cheap and Easy Mods, Outlaw Customs or Outlaw Edge, Iron Slugs Garage, Honest Peyton Speed Shop, Pocket Pry Bar, Treetop Garage, Ox Beam, Hodgepodge Dodge Garage, Matt over at OK Speed Shop, and Greasy's Garage. Check them out. Thank you. Had to fire up the old Yes welder. Got that shortened, welded up. Looks good. I'm just gonna hit it with the wire wheel and it'll be ready to install. Can't wait. All right, got the booster all modified, shortened, ready to go. It's ready to put right there. Unfortunately, I am running out of time and I really want to drive this. So I'm gonna bench bleed that off camera tonight. I'm gonna probably bolt that on. We'll get everything situated. I still need I'll need brake lines or whatever that'll run to the existing stuff or rerun. I'm not sure just yet, but so I'm gonna set all this stuff off to the side. We are gonna drive this with no brakes down the road just a little ways, just for fun. And we'll come back. I'll say goodbye. Yeah, just one more thing. This reservoir looks like it is dangerously close to being in the hood. So, oh boy. That's what happens when you use custom stuff, right? Well, my drive lasted about 73 feet. No big deal. I forgot to put a cotter pin in for the shaft that pushes the clutch linkage. So we'll get that in quick. Then we'll try again. Take 2. Check out this new shirt. Foster Graphics. It'll be coming soon. All right, wish me luck. Well, there you go. That is the first drive as a pickup on the highway. Absolutely love it. One thing, the shifter that I used was the wrong one. It was off of the old 5-speed that was in it. So it's a little bit sloppy, so it's not quite right, but I have another one coming. So once that's done and we finish up these brakes, this thing is going to be running, driving, stopping machine. Pretty happy. 2 for 2 today. Call it a win. Say, if anybody was paying attention, I used the Yes Welder a little bit earlier. I'm sending that to Tanner Rebuilds still, but he is on vacation, so I figured there probably wasn't any rush, so probably Monday or Tuesday I'll get that out to him. I hope you're watching, and I hope you have a fabulous vacation, buddy. Look forward to your next video. Woo! It's getting hot outside. So, we got 2 running, driving, 1 stopping. The other one is on the verge of stopping. This one, well, the old homemade crew cab, suicide doors, for anybody that hasn't seen it. This is my fair weather vehicle. Like, I work on it when the weather's bad and I can't be out on the concrete or whatever. You know, if it's windy or raining or whatever, I'll come in and work on this. August 17th, I'm trying to get both of those completely ready, and they're going to drive about 3.5 hours up to Outlaw Edge. They're having a car show. I want both of those present, and then Oscar may be going to his new owner, hopefully. And then the plan is, after that show, to load the truck up on a flatbed or step deck and deliver it to whoever's winning it. So it's getting really exciting around here. We hit 6,000, I don't know, 50 subscribers maybe a few days ago or whatever. We're over that now. That's awesome. I couldn't be happier. I'd like to get, by the end of this year, I really want to be at 20,000. And with your guys' help, I think I can get there. The next project. Yesterday I bought a 6.0 LS and a Power Glide for the 49 Chevy pickup. It's going on an S10 chassis right now, but that may change. I wanted to go just a little bit lower, you know, 2-wheel drive, but the more I see them 4-wheel drives, I don't know. So I might just find a 4-wheel drive frame and maybe save all that other stuff for another project. I don't know yet, but it was too good of a deal. I couldn't pass it up. So yeah, I'm thinking probably the beginning of September we'll drag that. Here's the plan. After I get that delivered and whatever else, I'll probably spend a week working on this, and then we'll bring the 49 in. That'll still leave me like 2, maybe possibly 3 months to work outside on it still. And hopefully we can have this running and driving. I mean, it does run, but there's no drive shaft, and you know, like, it's still got a ton of stuff to do. So, and I'd like to get both doors working and whatever else. And I really cannot wait to drive this one. Burn my exhaust, burn my arm on the exhaust, working on Lomax. I'm having a run of bad burns. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I will see you next Friday. I got to find me some Greasy's Garage wipes, and I'm going to take care of all this. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every... Hey, don't go. Wait. If you guys would like one of these awesome shirts, I'm going to have Billy make me a bunch of them. So text me, send me a fax or an email or whatever, and let me know. They're pretty sweet. Hopefully you can see that. This is the official Whiskey Dents logo. I'm going to start putting them just on the front. So tell me what you guys think. Like it, love it, hate it. See you next time. Thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Y'all come back now, yeah? No, Bob, no! Thor, what are you doing out here? You know where you belong. Get back in there. Could you guys do me a favor and check out Adrian_699? He's does a lot of like off-road utility four-wheeler type stuff videos. Cool kid. Go check him out. And then I think it's J-Ride Customs or J-Ride Garage. I've been watching a ton of his videos. I don't know why I can't remember his name. Who else? MILF Creep. Fab Shop. That's what it is. Go check out Joey too. Man, there's getting to be so many of them. Scrap Whisperer, Matt the Scrap Whisperer. Guy's a genius. Does great work. Oh, there's so many of them. Sorry if I forgot you. 1776. Go say hi to Glenn. I call him Glank. Glenn, Hank, Glank. So I think that's about it. High Octane Garage. I have a sticker that I bought when I got my t-shirt from him, and I just keep forgetting to put it on the bumper, so stay tuned for that. He's been putting out a ton of awesome videos. I'm telling you, he's the next one to blow up. He's going to be bigger than all of our channels, so hope you guys enjoy. Have a great weekend. It's my 11th wedding anniversary tomorrow. We're going to go get a room on Chase on the Lake. It's in Brainerd, Minnesota. Should be a good time. See you guys later. Bye. Is there a bunch of them in there?
There's 3.
That's awesome. That's a very cool Jeep too. We'll do one quick walk around since we're here. This is Big Jim. Giveaway vehicle. Go to classiccarrevivals.myshopify.com. If you spend $20, you get 2 entries. Or you can buy a sticker for $20 and get 2 entries. Every $20 is an entry till the 8th.